Welcome to my YouTube channel. Love Them Knives here. LTK talking to you. And what are we talking about? How about Steel Will? What? Oh man, I'll tell you what. I don't know about you, but this is the Cutjack knife, okay? And I'm sorry, I don't want to take off on my rant before I tell you what we're even talking about. We're talking about the Steel Will Cutjack knife, M390 G10 Blue, made in Italy, and what else? Yeah, M390 steel. So this is not the D2 model that's made in China with an FRN handle. This is the M390 model that's made in Italy with a G10 handle. Different. See these steel liners that run along the knife? Make it feel, heavier, more substantial, more reinforced, more rigid. Bearings, very beautiful. They just really, the feel of this. They aren't giving these away, by the way. Shit. Not at all. So you get the Chinese-made one. Where's the steel liners? You can't see them from here. They're in here, actually. See? But look at the difference. See? You see these steel liners here? G10's a little heavier, more dense than the FRN. Okay? M390 steel, D2 steel. This is the 3.5-inch version. This is the 3-inch version. I'm going to get the 3.5-inch version of this knife. But I thought I'd try the 3-inch version. In any case, blade shape looks exactly the same. The overall design is pretty much the same. Okay, now you got this backspacer that comes out for the lanyard hole. That's the FRN material. Here, you may have G10 backspacer, but you've got these metal liners that also extend out here for the lanyard. Now, you can also do the pocket clip right or left hand carry, just like you can on the Chinese version. Okay, so just thought, and you saw the difference in the size, right? Yeah. So this one, 3-inch blade, 3.5-inch blade. This one, 8 inches overall. This one, I'll tell you in a minute. 3-inch blade, 7 inches overall. Inch shorter overall. Okay. Oh, well, if you want to know in millimeters, you're talking about 75 millimeters and 18 centimeters overall. Not a big, huge knife, but 3-inch blade. Hey, that's pretty EDC-able. How's it feel in the hand? Oh, feels good. Feels good. You can move up here too. You got jimping on top of the blade. And this choil really come forward. A lot of control here. M390, beautiful satin grind. Love the G10, nice and dense. Well done. I mean, look at this. Did this cutout just for that lanyard. And that way your paracord, when it comes out of here, or whatever you're using for a lanyard, it doesn't lay on top of the scale because the scale doesn't come all the way out. You got this cutaway, so it kind of can lay flat in here, keep a low profile. That's nice. Extra work, but it all works. It's nice. Nicely done there. You've got plenty of reinforcement here with this backspacer. And it looks like these liners are heavier here, although they're skeletonized, right? You can see that. And if you can't, I'm going to show you. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4 holes in that dog, and a 5 right up, way up near the pivot. Back here, just one back there. And then, of course, you got to do that little split in there because you're freeing this thing up to be your liner lock. So it's a liner lock, but I'll tell you what. I've got both these, okay? So let me just tell you. Yeah, I like the Chinese one. Yeah, and it's like $40, This one, yeah, more like 140. Well, you got this. Come here. $144.99. So there you go, 3-inch M390, drop point G10, And, you know, there's your pause and read. It's just great. I really like it. You know, M390 steel, and you got, you know, 4-inch handle, 3-inch, so 7 inches overall. Stainless steel ball blarings, and 59 to 61 HRC. Wow, I'll tell you what, 3.7 ounces. Hell, this knife here, at 7 inches overall, is the same weight as this knife here, which is 8 inches overall. 3.7 ounces. That just tells you the increased density of the G10, these big, thicker, more pronounced stainless steel liners. Because I'll tell you what, I don't think the blade stock's that much difference. I don't think it's that much difference. Let's check it out. 0.117, nah, it's not. It's probably about 3 millimeters, right? Come on, baby. Yeah, about 3 millimeters. About the same exact thickness of the blade stock on the Chinese D2 model. But wow, this thing just has a different feel to the pivot. The way it drops is a lot more like a much more expensive knife. You know, it feels like a $150 knife. I know that sounds a little crazy, but it does. It has a different feel to it. It has a different quality feel to it. I like this liner. Disengage is really good, but that's no different than the Chinese D2 version. The G10 is more appreciable here. These stainless liners are thicker, nicer, make the knife feel a lot harder. I mean, a lot more rigid. And these bearings flow really nicely. Just have a whole different feel to it. I like it. It just really has a good design to it. Looks like it just, you know, so usable for so many different things. You know, it's got a nice high hollow grind there. So it'd be a pretty good slicer, but you can pierce with it too, and you still got some material up here on the tip. It's not a real fragile tip. Piercing, slicing, all kinds of different operations. M390, it's not going to get dull. It's going to hold an edge pretty well for a long time. Come here. Let's find out for sure. 3.4. Let's try that again. Yeah, 3.4. Wow. That was supposed to be 3.7. So it's a little bit lighter than the Chinese D2 version that's an inch longer. It's 97 grams. 3.4. Yeah, because the Chinese model here is 3.7. So, and if you don't believe me, I'll show you. There you go. Yeah. 3.7. 3.4, but this is an inch shorter. So, wow. That's pretty impressive. Yeah. But still very light, nice, easy carry, right? But very solid and really feels like a quality piece. I was really impressed when this came out of the box. Oh, check this out. So this paperwork comes with it too, right? Wow. Italians. They write English really well. I just give them a hard time. Okay, so, yeah, serial number 0260. So that's cool. What else do you get with this box? This box is a lot smaller than the one that the Chinese knife comes in. Like, you know? Okay, so this smaller box. Although, you know, whatever. When this one, you get the 3.5 version of this, will be the other bigger box. Other than that, they're about the same. Okay, so you saw this M390 G10. Let's open it up. I'll show you what else comes in this box other than that numbered because this is a numbered deal. And then just this little paperwork thing, which is a standard deal. It's got kind of mangled a little bit in here. Urban Series. Says what the others do. Same kind of paperwork you get with the Chinese made version. So, not a big difference there. This bubble pouch that it fits into, and then so that closes up in this inner box like that. And then it has an outer sleeve, so you just fit it in there. Bingo bango. The knife. Wow. Like the pocket clip, like the way it lays down. I don't like them when they stick up like that. It's Hotspot City. This one lays down, but it's still got that gap. Slide right in your pocket. Not overly stiff. You know, got some spring to it. Although that is a pretty, ooh, baby. Yeah, that'll hold on for dear life. 3 screws to hold that pocket clip in place. How about that? Right or left hand. But you notice this? Perfectly centered. Wow. Any blade plate? Nope. Lock rock? Nope. Wow. Deploys beautifully. I don't know if it's this particular knife. You know, there's always variances from one knife to another, even if they're the exact same model. But this one just, ooh, wow. That's amazing. That's some crazy good action. I wasn't really expecting that from the Cutjack stuff, but I guess there's a huge difference between the Chinese one and, you know, I mean, this one deploys fine. It just doesn't have the same feel. You know, it doesn't just like drop like this one does, but it does deploy great. You know, it opens and closes easy, you know, not a problem. I get that, but this one just has a different, you know, wow. It just slides itself on in. So that's a different feel to that pivot. Yeah, you know, $100 difference. What can I say? In price. Yeah, you can get this in a black G10 as well, by the way. I just thought I'd let you know. No, you don't have to get blue, but I prefer it. I got enough knives that roll through here that are black G10, so it's nice to add a little color. I kind of like a little pop, a little class. In any case, yeah. Hey, this one's wow, this is cool. Can hardly wait to get my hands on the 3.5-inch model of this. Wow. I'm really impressed. I didn't really expect to be that impressed, to tell you the truth, but I'm liking this really well. Thank you so much for joining me. You know what we do around here. Oh, you might want to subscribe. We have giveaways every once in a while. It seems like it's about every month and a half to 2 months. In any case, you got to be a subscriber to win. Also, it'll keep you up on table sales, which we do 1 or 2 of those a month. It's getting crazy. We got one coming up pretty soon. So, hang on for that. And, well, you know what we do around here. We love them knives. So stay sharp.